In a world where reflections were meant to be faithful companions, Darren's mirror image had other plans. He went into the mirror maze for fun, ... But his reflection didn't follow him out. The traveling carnival had rolled into town, bringing with it the promise of thrills and excitement. Darren, a 28-year-old adrenaline junkie, couldn't resist the allure of the attractions. With his friends in tow, he approached the mirror maze, its entrance adorned with flickering neon lights that cast eerie shadows on the ground. As Darren stepped inside, the world around him fractured into 1,000 reflections. His friends' laughter echoed behind him, distorted by the maze's twisting corridors. He navigated the labyrinth of mirrors, his heart racing with each turn. The carnival sounds outside faded away, replaced by an unsettling silence, broken only by his footsteps. Deeper and deeper he ventured, the mirrors seeming to stretch endlessly in every direction. Darren's excitement slowly gave way to unease as he realized he could no longer hear his friends. The air grew thick and heavy, pressing against his skin like an invisible fog. Suddenly he caught a glimpse of movement in one of the mirrors. His reflection, but ... different. Its eyes were darker, its smile twisted into something unnatural. Darren blinked, and the image was gone. He quickened his pace, his breath coming in short gasps as he searched for the exit. The mirrors began to whisper, their voices a cacophony of hisses and murmurs that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Darren's reflection appeared again, this time in multiple mirrors, each one slightly different from the last. They moved independently, reaching out towards him with grasping fingers that seemed to push against the glass. Panic set in as Darren ran, crashing into mirrors and leaving smeared handprints in his wake. The maze seemed to shift around him, corridors closing off and new paths appearing where there were none before. His reflections watched him, their eyes following his every move, with a hunger that chilled him to the bone. Finally, he saw it, the exit sign glowing faintly in the distance. Darren sprinted towards it, his heart pounding in his ears. As he burst through the curtain and into the night air, he collapsed to his knees, gasping for breath. His friends rushed to his side, concern etched on their faces. "Darren, are you okay? You were in there for hours." They helped him to his feet, but something was wrong. Darren felt different, hollow, as if something essential had been left behind in the maze. In the days that followed, Darren's friends noticed changes in him. His smile never quite reached his eyes, and his laugh sounded forced and unnatural. He avoided mirrors and reflective surfaces, flinching away from his own image. Whispers began to circulate around town. People claimed to have seen Darren in 2 places at once, or to have caught glimpses of him with eyes that seemed to glow in the dark. The carnival had long since moved on, but something lingered, a presence that walked the streets wearing Darren's face. Late at night, when the town slept, some swore they could hear the sound of shattering glass and see a figure that looked like Darren wandering aimlessly, as if searching for something it had lost. But those who looked closer noticed the unnatural fluidity of its movements, the way its form seemed to ripple and shift like a reflection in disturbed water. They say Darren made it out, but his friends say something still walks the maze, wearing his face. The mirror maze had claimed another victim, trapping a piece of Darren's soul within its silvered walls. And in the quiet hours before dawn, when the veil between worlds is thinnest, the maze calls out, hungry for new reflections to add to its collection. If stories like this reflect your taste, drop a like and follow before your mirror stops copying you. For in this world of smoke and mirrors, who can say which reflection is truly our own? The next time you catch a glimpse of yourself in a mirror, take a closer look. Is it really you staring back or something else entirely?